Hi, great real estate investors. Welcome back to this channel, OLAMOSH of Ghana, where we talk about everything real estate here in Ghana and beyond. Today, I'm bringing glad tidings to you from the hillside of Abokobi. And for those that have been following this channel for some time, you'll realize that we've been sharing updates regarding the project we are doing over here, which we titled Project Ima. This is a 6-bedroom modern home with a basement, which comes with an office and also 1-bedroom gym, fitness. All the rooms are all en suite. It comes with a double-eye living area, okay? But in this video, we'll be taking us through the steel process. At the moment, we are at the basement section in addition to the ground floor. So we want to take us through the steel benders process. The professionals are in and they are going to be working as the carpenter too is working with the wood forms. Okay, so we'll be showing you how we get started. This is day one. By the end of day one, we showed you how far they've been able to go with the steel bending work that they are coming here to do. Day two will show you till we're able to round up and ready for casting. So stay glued to this video. Get yourself a cup of coffee. It's going to be a bit long, so you see how they are bending the stirrup rods, how they are setting the 16 millimeters, the 12 millimeters, how everything is being done for quality assurance on this project. Okay, so let me leave you to have the view of how the day one work is going, and by the end of day one you will see me once again. Day two as well, you will see me. Okay, so stay glued. guys, we are done with the steel work for this project over here. As I told us in the introduction, the steel work we are doing is for both the basement decking or floor and the ground beam for the ground floor. This project is on the hillside, and as the land is on a slopy land, definitely you can't get everything straight at once. So it has to be in the form of dimension or in the form of shape that it's on the first floor that you can now get everything very well. So when it comes to you building on a slopy land, it requires a lot of expertise. You can't just say you want to do a DIY to build on a slope land. It is not going to work for you, okay? So the earlier, the better, okay? So right now, let me take us through what has been done so far, okay? So let me start from here. So this is the high quality job that has been done over here. So this is a basement, and we are casting the basement itself. So we made use of the 16 mm bars, make use of the 12 mm bars, and we were able to achieve what you are seeing over here. Now when it comes to the stair up, or what we call the rings for the steels, we make use of 10 mm bars. Sometimes people make use of the 38 mm bars. They're for high quality delivery and for long-term maintenance prevention. So we make use of the 10 mm bars, okay? So what you are seeing over here, the dimension is 15 feet by 40 feet for the basement section, where we are having one bedroom and an office, and it also comes with a washroom, okay? Now, what you see over here, you see that the beams that we're having over here are made of the 16 mm bars, okay? The beams we're having over here, they are made of 16 mm bars. So let's come forward. So over here, we are having a cantilever over here. Now the cantilever over here was reinforced, even though it's not quite much. It's around like less than 2 feet 6 for the cantilever in terms of the shootout from the main project itself. But when you take a look at it, you'll see that there's a reinforcement with the 12 mm bars, and for us to ensure the quality and the strength of it standing on its own. Now when you look at the facial aspect of this place, so we are trying to make the cantilever to come on the same height with the shootout designs that we're having for the front view of the project over here. So when you also look at here, you will see that all this section here too there was reinforcement that takes place, and the other section, a lot of reinforcement was done, because this is what we want to ensure. Sometimes when you are done with your floor or your decking work, if people are moving at the top, you that you are at the down, you'll be hearing some sound like some kind of noisy thing. So we want to try as much as possible to prevent that. So aside the main beam that was fixed on the ground over here, so we have the secret beam as well, which was fixed to help to distribute the load, the load bearing capacity, to help with the load bearing of the decking itself. So we have the secret beam over here. We have it stretched to the other side of this place as well. So this is the wonderful work that has been done when it comes to the floor section or the decking section of the basement. Now let's come in to see the ground beams for the section over here. Okay, because of the way the work over here is, so the basement is in connection with the ground beams, okay? So it's a connection with the ground floor. So the basement work is connecting to the ground floor, because we have to make sure we lock all the grounds all together, okay? So you will see that we have the 16 mm bars, which has been spread across the block work section of this place to help with the load bearing distribution for this floor over here, okay? So what you can also see here is what we call the master stair hub. So at this joint here, so we have this stair hub, which is the rings that we've used to lock the beams and the pillar, just to make sure that there is no shift while they are doing the concrete casting, and also as we are doing the oversite casting, to make sure the beams stay where it's supposed to stay, and the pillar stays, or the column stays where they are supposed to stay, okay? So this is the distribution for all the beams. Now, what's the purpose of this ground beam over here? Let's come forward. Okay, so you can see the steel man is still doing his work. Now, so let's talk about what's the purpose of this ground beam over here. Now, it's very simple. It helps to reduce the load capacity from the footings. Okay, this beam is the one that will now start carrying the load that is coming on it. And also, in case if there's any structural issue, maybe there's a crack from the block from the footings, this beam is going to prevent it from continuing to the next layer or the next floor of the work over here. Okay, so this is why the ground beam is very, very important, and the ground beam has also been used to lock all the building as one to give it the maximum strength and increase the structural integrity for this project itself. So when you look around, the beam work over here is being finalized. As you can see, this is the work over here. So we have the damp-proof membrane, which is being spread over the laterite that has been filled on the ground floor over here. Okay, so this is what we've been able to achieve so far. Come forward again. Let me add one more thing. So over here is what we call the staircase starter. Okay, so this staircase starter was buried from the ground floor. Okay, there are some people that don't do it now. They will do the oversite concrete casting, then later they will come and break the concrete and bury this. So we don't do that. We want to make sure everything starts from ground to ensure that the strength is very there. This itself has its own concrete. Now when the oversite concrete now come in attached to it, then we know that we've done something very solid for our staircase over here. Okay, so this is what we have at the moment to show you when it comes to the steel work for the ground floor and the basement floor for this 6-bedroom luxurious home that we are building on the hillside of Abokobi. Okay, so if you are also searching for land, we are selling land at 4 different locations. Number 1 is Haikuma. This location is a very beautiful location. We have a lot of fast developing estates surrounding this our land. We have the Dodo Haikuma police station. We have the basic school. We have factories that are all around this place. We have already demarcated the whole of the place. All you have to do is make your payment, and we're going to point your land to you. When it comes to documentation as well, you have nothing to worry about. We are giving free indenture with a certified site plan that you can use for your building approval. This is very massive, and this is very, very wonderful. Okay, so number 2 is the Dodoa. This land is just behind the district hospital, and it's facing the Dodoa township. It's on the hillside. It's also come with land title certificates. This is a location people are already living there. You can buy, build, and start living immediately. This is very wonderful and very, very cool. Okay, number 3 location is Abokobi. We have land on the hillside of Abokobi, although we only have like 3 plots left over here at Abokobi. If you are looking for a land on the hillside where you can enjoy the breathtaking view of Accra, then this is where you have to come and buy a land. And if you're searching for a company that can build land for you, build your house for you on a sloping land on a hillside, then you have to contact us at OLAMOSH Reality and Construction. Okay, down number 4 is Katamanso. This is a very beautiful land on the Katamanso to East Legon Hills Axis Road. It's very nice. They have the elegant homes. We have the data center. A lot of contemporary homes are coming up in this location. If you're interested in this axis, contact the number shown on your screen. You want to buy an already built house, we have it available. Or you want to sell your property, get in touch with us. We will come and capture it and recommend it to our clients. Okay, so if you are looking for a building contractor, once again, get in touch with us. We are going to do the architectural drawing for you. We're going to work on the drawing and ensure we turn it to reality. Or if you already have your own dream plan, you can bring it on board, then we can get started with you in any part of Ghana. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can enjoy the beautiful view of the steel work that has been done over here. So we are still rounding up the work while we've started the concrete casting for this project. Okay, so see you some other time. Bye.